Blair, see these rocks right in here? That's where you want to be casting, is where there's kelp meets the rocks and you see that swirling water. Those fish will be kind of in there and they'll come out and ambush that bait. Put that action into it right as soon as that bait hits the water right on the surface. Give it a couple twitches and pause. And that doesn't work, next time you can let it sink a little bit further, maybe halfway down and do that.
Just find out what part of the water column they're in, huh?
Exactly, just like a largemouth.
What's the depth of water we got up there near those rocks?
It's tapering from 0 out to where we're at, about 20 feet of water. So you're probably casting up into about 10. So anywhere from surface down to about 10 feet is where you want that bait to be.
There's strange weather patterns here, I tell you. It's a lot different in Florida.
I'll bet.
I mean, 1 minute you're socked in for as far as you can see. The next second, you look at this, it's clear, beautiful skies and green water.
Yeah, they call it Catalina Blue.
There's a fish. Nope. Get it. Nope. Yeah, it was.
Oh, came back for
there
it.
There he is. That would be a little one, huh?
Yeah. That was cool.
So that's a calico, is it?
Yes, it is.
Well, very first calico, y'all. It's not the biggest one in the world, but we are fishing right off of Catalina Island in southern, not really sunny Southern California, but we're here to show you some calico bass. Hopefully a few bigger ones than that. Come here, guy. Get a good shot of him there. But that is the main target today. And we're fishing with Eric Bent out of Southern Cal. Where are you from in Southern California?
Huntington Beach.
Huntington Beach. So we're gonna show you some of these guys today, maybe a few bigger ones. Hopefully that's the smallest one you see today. And they got teeth.
And they got spines.
And spines. So I'm gonna toss this dude back. He ain't too happy, is he?
He's got a white belly. He's been rolling around the sand.
So what's the average size of these you get?
They're about 12, 14 inches.
Well, cool beans. I sure hope we can get a few bigger ones than that, introduce them to these DOAs from Florida. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna be right back, right here at Catalina Island. Sun's popping out, sunny Southern California.
Let's go then.
Ooh, that was a hit. There he is. Nice. That's got some size to him. Look at that seal. It looks like my dog looking back at me. Well, welcome back, folks. What we're doing is basically flipping this kelp bed like this, punching it down in the holes, getting it all the way down in the water column, giving it jigs back up. It's kind of chilly. As you can tell, you never see me fish in a sweatshirt or shoes, but they say it never rains in Southern California. They don't tell you about the cold weather, except for this guy in shorts. What's this water temperature here?
About 54, 55.
So you don't want to fall in, especially if you're from Florida.
Come on.
There's a good one. Oh, nope. Good piece of kelp. Straight down that hole. Let's see if anybody's home. Might have to try my bait caster here doing this vertical jigging like this. There he is, right there.
Nice.
That is a lot like bass fishing. Hey, that might be one to take home to see how these things taste. God, when they're done, aren't they?
This time of year, it looks like it.
Flip him up just like a bass. Check that fish out.
It's got a little more color.
Absolutely beautiful. Like a saltwater largemouth, huh?
There you go.
Do they have teeth?
Yes, they do.
Are they sharp serrateds or what are they?
Yeah.
Take a look
And
at
they'll get a
them.
little longer when they're eating bait fish, a little shorter when they're, you know.
Oh, that's a lot like a largemouth, like sandpaper in there.
Right.
Check him out. So you think that one's a keeper, huh?
Absolutely.
Well, we're gonna, I guess, put this one in the ice box. We'll see what we can do with another one.
Good deal.
Get another keeper there.
All right.
What are the kind of species you got around here?
There's actually, these are the kelp bass, or calicos we call them. There's two other species. There's the barred sand bass and the spotted sand bass.
Well, they all kind of look alike, or?
Yeah, they're all part of the Paralabrax family.
Paralabrax.
That's their genus name.
Paralabrax. Hey, there's another scientific name I can say then, Paralabrax. I kind of like catching the Megalops atlanticus.
What's that?
That's the Silver King, brother. It's called a tarpon. I'm sure you've seen those.
Absolutely.
They are fun to catch.
Yeah. I'd like to do that someday.
So no tail and redfish on these flats, huh?
No, pretty featureless. But yeah, there's 3 species and they're all cool to target, and they all have their own little intricacies and ways to target them. So it's kind of a diverse fishery that, you know, a lot of people really haven't heard of and explored, but they're really fun to fish for. Kelp pulls too.
That kelp's got a great pull to it.
Yeah.
So just don't pull back too good. Ooh, that was a hit. There he is.
Nice.
That's got some size to him. I always wonder what the bigger ones fight like. Oh, he's got one with him, got one with him.
Nope.
So you can almost do these like you do dolphin offshore, is once you get one like this, hop him up and let him just sit there. And he had a buddy with him. Let me show you what this one looks like. This is a little bigger fish. About the same size as that other one in the cooler. Man, they look just like a bass, don't they?
Got a really white belly. They're setting up out here on the sand.
God. Ouch. I'm bleeding. You know what that means? It's gonna be a good day. But calico bass. Looks just like a largemouth almost.
Yeah.
Got messed up in the saltwater.
Cousin.
That's a neat fish. C14?
We'll have to put him on the measuring stick, I think. He might. It looks like he'll make it.
If we gotta measure him, they ain't worth keeping.
Right on.
Just like at home. Let them get big.
These are Paralabrax masculofasciatus.
You go, brother. Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's a good one, huh? Oh, he's got it.
There he is.
Nice.
Dropped it right. What the heck is that?
What the heck is that? Oh, a tree fish.
A tree fish. Is there anything I got to worry about with a tree fish?
Just getting your picture taken with them because they sure are ugly.
What a weird looking fish. Get this DOA out from underneath me and I'll show him to you. It looks like one of the pieces of kelp.
It does, perfectly camouflaged.
Caught something look like that in the Amazon a little bit. It's called an arowana. And I guess they're in the wrasse family too, but we're gonna let this weird looking thing go. Go back there and look like a piece of kelp again. We're getting a lot of first here today.
Cool.
What do we got to do? We're out of the kelp now.
I think we should go up current here and do another drift down through that inside again.
Sounds good to me. We're gonna get repositioned. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna be right back with Eric Bent right here from Santa Catalina.
That's the place to be.
Otherwise known as Southern California. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Let's go then.
This looks like the spot.
There he is, brother, right there. I'm gonna try something new. Well, welcome back, folks. Absolutely beautiful landscape off Catalina Island here. I've never experienced anything like this in my life, and I tell you what, if you do ever get a chance to do this, it is a lot of fun. We're just gonna keep basically bouncing around the kelp beds, around these giant boulders that are everywhere, and it's almost getting warm enough now to take off this sweatshirt. I'm still got shoes on though.
Oh, right there, I saw a little guy.
All right, putting the bend in the casting rod.
Finally.
That one will work, huh?
Yeah.
Did he have a buddy with him?
No, he was a single.
There's the
Pretty
single. Look
one.
at that. It's such a beautiful fish.
Some pretty markings on him.
When he had his eyes pointed right at me, I saw red eyes. Well, we've definitely introduced him some DOAs today.
Oh, he swallowed it. There we go. Pretty little Catalina Calico.
Catalina Calico.
Neat markings. We call them sport coats.
Now they all have pretty much the same markings on them?
Yeah, in the summer times they'll get a really orangey gold cheek up under here when they start to spawn and around in this area. And then right now you can see he's got a white belly. He's been sitting in the sand quite a bit. So from the top they'll blend in with the kelp really good, but underneath he's got that sand color.
That is a pretty fish, brother.
Yeah, handsome.
We'll go and flip him back in. Let's see if you can catch another one.
All right, let's do it.
That's pretty darn good.
Yeah, it was fun.
You know what I think? I think that's the first fish that we've shown caught on our bait casting rod there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's been kind of a spinning show today. Huh?
Oh yeah, well I don't throw a bait caster much. I tried it a couple times. We're getting that thick stuff. I'll try it again, but let's see if you can whack another one with it.
And some work with that, so keep what's working.
Exactly.
Yeah, this looks really good in here, Blair. See how some of this murky, like kind of a milky colored water is, and then we're starting to come into a little cleaner, greener. This looks really good. You've got scattered rock and boulder throughout, and then there's kelp that's mixed in. And I think a lot of this kelp filters some of that water, cleans it up a little bit. So if you can find those lines, just like any other kind of fishing, where two waters meet, it's
game on, huh?
Exactly.
I'm ready to see a grown one.
Yeah, that'd be nice. We're due. This looks like the spot.
There he is, brother, right there.
Nice.
Is that a cod? Nope. It's a calico. Calico, baby.
Nice. Look at the inhaled that one.
Calico, brother. This is fun fishing.
Cool. Yeah. It's good having you out here. This is fun.
Come on, dude.
Doing this the first week of March.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Fish.
Well, pretty good for their size, huh?
Yes, they do. That kind of reminds me of peacock bass fishing. I mean, they're not that big a fish, but as soon as they hit it, man, it's bam! Yeah. And then they just kind of stay right there, and you think they're this big, but they end up being the size of that one right there. But it's fun. Introducing them to DOA, swim baits, and all kinds of other stuff. I'll have to bust out a mirror lure here in a minute, maybe try that.
Yeah, they'll eat the hard bait pretty good. Oh, God, he's good.
There he is right there.
Nice. Nice.
I changed baits, brother. Got him on the airhead.
Did you? Nice. Cool, cool.
Introduced him to Mark Nichols' brand new bait.
Oh yeah, nice colorful one too.
Oh yeah.
Darky.
Caught him on the airhead, brother. See, all I got to do with those trocar hooks is just look at them. And they get hooked. That's a pretty one. He's all dark, huh?
Absolutely.
Now, will they change their color like that just to get a little bit warmer?
Yeah, very much, but also to match their surroundings. So that's definitely a rock dweller there.
Back in there.
Yeah.
Right there on the new airhead. Awesome little bait from DOA.
Cool.
Ask your tackle stores to get these in Southern California, and there will be less calico bass. That was like the third cast with that one.
Cool.
And he walloped it. Not much of a prettier backdrop than that, huh?
No, you can see how the landslides come down.
It'd be cool to see a little earthquake and watch one of those rock slides, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I actually had a buddy of mine was over here one time, and he was fishing the backside, and everywhere there was a rock slide, he had a pretty good bite. And then he started thinking about it and said, you know, maybe that sediment that comes down kind of stains the water up a little bit and throws it off color. The bass like that. Some of the other areas where you have more big boulders and not as much rock slides, a little too clear. So it's always just something to keep in the back of your mind for conditions.
Even with cigar fluorocarbon, huh?
Yeah. There you go.
Got him?
Yeah.
All right. That's fish. That's a good one there, huh?
A little better, maybe.
What in the world have you got? That's a big one, something.
I don't know what.
Oh,
Pretty good one.
that's a good calico there, brother. I'll help you with that one.
Feels a little nicer this time.
Oh, show this one off real good. God, they look like a grouper too, huh? There we go.
Nice.
That's a nice one there. God, they're so cold. That is a beauty.
Cool, cool. He's got some shoulders on him.
Yes, he does. Biggest one of the day. You know what we call those in Florida, right? The biggest one of the day?
Who's that?
A Mogan.
Mogan.
So you got Mogans out here in California? Golly. He wasn't going nowhere, was he? Come on, let it go. You're gonna have to let my finger go here in a second. There we go.
Nice. Beautiful.
That is a beauty. I swear that looks like come right out of Lake Kissimmee.
Yeah. Kind of got that reptile scale pattern on it too.
Yeah, man. That's a pretty fish. What do y'all think? Calico bass, right here from Santa Catalina, Southern California, and Eric Bent. Eric does a tournament series here. He puts on, what, twice a year, you say?
Actually, we run a full year round. We run 12 tournaments a year.
12 tournaments a year, coming out and catching these. And you catch them here at Catalina Island, and you got, what, San Clemente, about 26 miles that way?
Yes, sir.
And that's where the real big ones live. Yep, absolutely beautiful. And that's a good one right there, huh?
Yeah, that's a really nice one.
I think we're gonna have to bring this one back to the dock with us, huh?
Okay.
I'll tell you what, y'all stay tuned. We're gonna be right back with some more addictive fishing right here on Catalina Island, man. This place is beautiful.
Let's go then.
And this one is what Eric was throwing. He was throwing the bait caster model, something I don't throw all that much, but he absolutely fell in love with it. On today's Rig It Right, I'm going to show you what Eric had me throwing out there in Southern California. Fishing Catalina Island, one thing I noticed about those fishermen out there is they like to throw these great big plastic baits. I mean, these things are huge on these calico bass. So I introduced them to one of my favorite baits that DOA makes, and it's the 5.5-inch jerk bait. And these happen to be two of my favorite colors that DOA makes, whether I'm fishing in Florida or out here in California. And if you notice one thing, I'm using a really large jig head with this, and it enables me to get it way down along those kelp stalks where those bass are living. Twitch it out a couple of times and the bass just tear it up. Now the line I was throwing out there, Finn's Wind Tamer, and this is the High Vis Pink, 30-pound test. And I like the 30-pound out there because if you happen to get caught up in that kelp, whoosh, it'll cut right through it. And I also had it rigged with 30-pound test Seaguar fluorocarbon. And one thing I noticed out there is they don't like to throw fluorocarbon all that much. Don't know why, because I've always said using Seaguar fluorocarbon, if it brings me that one more hit during the day, it's done its job for me. Now the rod I was throwing was the 7.9 Flats Blue Gen 2 by Wright McGill. Awesome new rod if you notice the new colors in it. And this one is what Eric was throwing. He was throwing the bait caster model, something I don't throw all that much, but he absolutely fell in love with it. So if y'all ever get a chance to head out to Catalina Island and fish, highly suggest it. It's a lot of fun. Make sure you stop by the Huntington Beach Dick's Sporting Goods store, because remember one thing, every season starts right here at Dick's.
Rig It Right by Wright and McGill.
Oh, those are all the teenagers. Here's the big ones up here. Well, I hope you all enjoyed today's show from Catalina Island. It's our first trip to Southern California. Eric Bent, tell you what, he runs a great tournament series out of here, one every month. So you got 12 tournaments a year, right?
Yes, sir.
Want to also give a big thanks out to the Catalina Island Chamber of Commerce. Wayne and Donna, thank you very much. The Catalina Island Vacation Rentals, awesome place to stay. If y'all ever get a chance to, highly suggest doing it. Don't forget about the website, addictivefishing.com. That about wraps it up, huh?
Blair, pleasure having you. It was a great time.
Awesome day. Come do this. It is a lot of fun. We'll see you next week.
Check out more footage from this show by logging on to addictivefishing.com for outtakes and bloopers.
All right. Where did God, I got the form is fish. Oh, dang it. There's one.
See, you don't hit them with your purse, do you?